All right, so I am right now doing the Speedier lab. I am putting my video into slow motion, making sure it's in slow-mo. That's really important. Then I am clicking record before I tell my partner I'm ready. Then I am telling my partner you can go. Notice my partner had to do a couple trials. That's fine. In fact, I would like it to be maybe a little bit higher, but that'll work. I'm going to stop recording. Then I'm going to go to pivot. And this is me checking to make sure that the video is actually in slow motion. I'm going to crop my video so that the video starts when my partner lets go. So it's going to be all the way up there. So if you notice, like right there, the hand is on, right there, the hand is off. I want to start right when the hand releases the car. Don't worry about the end part. You can leave all the end part there. And then you're just going to hit save. Doesn't matter if it's a new clip or not. So then that's the part of the video. Again, the end part does not matter at all. And I was double checking that it was in slow motion. I did record in slow-mo, but I had to double check because I was not so sure. So I went back to my camera app and made sure that I actually was recording in slow-mo, which I was. It just seems, the video seems fast, but it was a fast-moving car. So it just is in slow-mo even though it seems pretty fast. Okay, so now I'm going to go to pivotinteractives.com. I'm going to click the Speedier lab, and I'm going to upload my iPad. So I need to edit my video to be recorded frame rate of 120 rates per second, I think, frames per second. So I need to upload my video, which is below the video. So you're going to choose a file. You're going to change the recorded to 120. That's really, really important. Then you're going to choose a file. Make sure you choose your photo library, not browse your iPad like I did. You can't get to photos via here. So choose photo library. You're going to pick your cropped video. And then you're going to hit update. If you don't hit update, your video will not upload. Okay, so now you have your video. It looks good. You're going to hit the tool button at the upper right. You're going to hit the barbell button, it kind of looks like, which means an arrow. I chose red because it's much easier to read. Then you're going to drag your arrow so that it's a meter stick. And again, I hit that barbell button. It's the left one. It looks like a barbell right up there where that highlight was. You're going to drag it so the very tip of the arrow is right on the end of the meter stick right there. And you're going to make 1 meter in the calibration distance. You're just going to type it in, hit enter. Then you can actually toggle off that barbell, so just by hitting it again. Then the next tool you're going to use is the meter stick. So that's the one that looks like a stick. It's 2 to the 1, 2, 3 to the left. So it calibrates your distance. Then I want my position to be 0. My initial position, everyone's initial position is 0. But this group, if I put my initial position 0, I'm not going to have any data to take because my car is moving to the left. So what I like to do is I like to flip my meter stick around so that I have, and anytime my meter stick is upside down, that means it's negative numbers. That's what I do. So now my meter stick is negative numbers because it's upside down. I'm going to drag it so that I will have it start with 0. So 0 meters is my initial position. I see where my 1 meter is, but actually that's negative 1 meter because it's to the left of 0, so that means it's a negative position territory. And I'm going to drag it so that it's parallel to the ramp. That's really, really important. It needs to be pretty much exactly parallel to the ramp. So then it got messed up for me, but I'm going to click it again, make it parallel to the ramp, and all of those are negative numbers. Then I clicked the clock app that has that infinity symbol. That's my timer. So it's to the right of that tool button at the top right. So now I'm going to take data for position and time. First, add all your rows. You're going to need at least 10 data points. You might need 12 data points. So you're going to need at least 10. Make sure you add those rows before you take any data. Then I am going to take data for every 2 frames. The reason why I chose every 2 frames is because I wanted to make sure I had 10 data points for I think I only have like 0.2 seconds of data or something. So I have a really small amount of data, and so that's why I have to only do every 2 frames. Yeah, I have 0.27. So if I do every 2 frames, I should get 10 data points. Now, that's unfortunate. It's kind of an annoying number, but it'll work. So 2 frames, that's 0.0167 seconds. I'm advancing the frames by hitting that forward button, but my time is 0 and my position is 0. That's everyone's first data point. Your second data point is all going to be different. So I'm going to advance 2 frames. It's that like fast forward button next to play. I hit it twice. So the time is 0.0167 seconds. The position is right about at 0.1 meters. So then if I go on pivot, I can type in negative 0.1. Remember, my meter sticks upside down, so that means negative numbers. And then my time is 0.0167 seconds, so I can put that in for time. And then I'm going to keep doing this with more frames. So I'm going to just advance the frame 2 more times. So go to frame 4. The time is 0.0333 seconds. The position is in between 0.1 and 0.2. It's not at 0.15, so it's probably like 0.17-ish. I'm estimating, but I feel pretty confident, and remember that's still negative. And then I'm going to keep doing this until I have 10 data points. Which I'm just going to advance a little bit.
Where you have to upload a video.
Then I'm going to add a column here to the right of position. That's important. It's going to be the velocity data. The units are meters per second. The variable is going to be V. And then I'm going to hit those 3 dots next to velocity and change the column formula. And then I'm going to use rate of change in the bottom center of the calculator. And I'm going to go rate of change of X to T. So it should look exactly like that in your calculator at the top. And then what that does is it basically calculates the velocity for you. And then you're going to make 2 graphs, velocity versus time and position versus time.